Ever notice something strange about your brain? You're walking down the street with the shoes on your feet, and suddenly you become aware of how you're walking. Your posture, your face, your hands. It's like you're on stage and the world is watching you. Except no one actually is. Your brain thinks you're constantly performing for an audience. Every social moment becomes a tiny TV show. Every conversation, a tiny competition. And every awkward moment becomes a highlight reel. But the weird part is, the audience exists mainly in your head and your toes. Oh no, no, no! The mind runs a constant question in the background.
How am I being perceived?
You say something to someone, and instantly your brain is scanning the room. Did they laugh?
Did I sound dumb? Is it weird? Was it too much? Did I remind them of their emotionally distant grandmother?
A lot of us think that anxiety is purely fear, but it's more like a stage fright. You don't live your life, you perform it. The crazy thing about performing is also the more aware you are of your performance, the worse the performance gets. Imagine this. You're talking and I say, talk normally, damn it. And then you become hyper aware of your tone of voice and your mouth movements and your lips, and suddenly you sound like an alien trying to impersonate a human. Same thing happens socially. The moment you start monitoring how you look, how you're perceived, you stop being present and start directing yourself like a movie character. But the thing is, the audience you're performing for is also performing. Everyone thinks the spotlight is on them, but the guy worrying about his oversized nostrils is standing next to the guy worrying about his undersized fingers. Your brain didn't invent this on accident, by the way. For most of human history, social status meant survival. If the tribe rejected you, you didn't just lose reputation, you lost safety, food, protection, possibly your life. So your brain evolved a scanner that's constantly asking, how do they see me? That scanner helped humans survive. But in modern life, it never turns off, which is why your brain replays social moments over and 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 over. That weird look someone gave you, that awkward pause. The thing you said that sounded oh so smart at the time, but now feels like a historical disaster that people will recite for millions of years. You study it like an athlete watching old takes, reviewing mistakes. But again, all the other gals and guys are reviewing their own footage. When you perform, you stop saying what you actually mean and start saying what sounds right. Natural behavior dissolves and gets blown away, gone with the wind. Every sentence is filtered. Every gesture is calculated. Every silence is analyzed. At this point, you're not talking anymore. You've become a puppet master of your own body. So, when you notice the performance, will you keep directing the movie or will you drop the act? Just stop checking the invisible camera. Stop narrating the scene. Just let the tape roll without a script. No audience, just life. Your brain thinks you're on stage. And the trick is not to convince yourself that the audience is gone. It's to realize you never had to perform in the first place. Notes to self, hope it helps. Mwah!